Welcome back. It's Friday and time for our weekly updates from across the country from our correspondents. We bring you reporter stories that you missed out in the course of the week and give you updates when available. There have been a lot of activities, of course, this week, from politics to security and other national interest stories. Well, let's begin from the Oti Region. Over there, political activities have heightened as candidates representing the various political parties are filing their nominations to contest for the seat in their various constituencies. In their Akan constituencies, both NDC and NPP candidates have submitted their nominations to the Electoral Commission. We'll soon hear both of them, but first, our regional correspondent, Peter Seno, joins us via Zoom. Hello, Peter.
Hi, Gifty.
Peter, let's start with Rasheed Bawa. He is Ghana's High Commissioner to Nigeria, and he is contesting on the ticket of the NPP.
Yes, Rasheed Bawa in the Akan constituency is contesting on the ticket of the NPP. And in fact, he was a one-term MP between 2000 and 2004 when he defected from the NDC and went independent. And so won and went to the parliament, but he lost the bid to come back in 2004. And so then he even served as Ghana's Deputy Minister for Education, Youth and Sports under the Kufuor administration. And so he's back into the constituency now to render his services onto the people. If we recall, 2016, he tried at Denton constituency where he couldn't secure the needed vote to represent the people. And so this is his native constituency, so he's back to represent the people in the constituency.
I see. You also spoke to, we'll talk about the other contender, but you've also spoken to his supporters. I want you to give us a general sense of what the people feel about him. Let's start with his supporters and then generally the other views.
Yeah, with Rasheed Bawa, well, he's still got a support base here in the Akan constituency, but predominantly this is an NDC dominated area, but he still has his support here on the ground. And in fact, those I spoke to yesterday said, well, he came and left though, but a few things he has done around and linked with the MPP's policies, various policies, especially for cocoa farmers, well, they will consider giving him their votes than any other candidate. And so, well, they are very optimistic that December 7th is going to inure to their benefit here in the Akan constituency. I mean, the MPP, Rasheed Bawa for that matter.
So let's hear from Rasheed Bawa, and then when we come back, we'll talk about the NDC's candidate, Engineer Yao Gumado.
It's still the Lord. Well, we also believe that for the first time in the history of Akan constituency, we are going to come out victorious. And we are going to begin the restructuring, the reformulation, the reconstruction of the KJB or Akan constituency. Number one, we are determined to ensure that the message of MPP's manifesto will be carried out to the grounds. We all know that Akan constituency is a cocoa growing area. Therefore, the innovative policies of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo will be communicated to the farmers on the ground. And we are convinced without doubt that our farmers here will come out and vote and give the president 4 more in order for him to do more. We are also convinced without doubt that with my personal track record, in 2000 when I came out as an independent member of parliament of the Akan constituency, and the vision that we have already translated to the people of Akan constituency, they will translate that by voting for me to become the member of parliament of Akan constituency.
Let's finish with the NDC's candidate, Engineer Yao Gumado. He also filed his form. What was his message, Peter?
For Engineer Yao Gumado, well, he claims that he wants to give the youth a job. jobs for the boys, jobs for the girls, and so that is what he is touting, that they should vote for him to provide for the people. And in fact, if you take him, this is his first frontline active politics. He is an underdog, if you ask me. And so, I asked him yesterday, looking at the political heavyweight he's going against, well, he's like Rasheed Bawa. He said he doesn't consider him to be a political heavyweight, and that he is going to make sure he defeats him. And so, job for the people is what he's been telling them, and that he's going to make sure, and that he and the government, the next possible NDC government, are going to make sure that students go to school as it is deemed fit, and that the current tracking system is going to be a thing of the past when they elect them back to government. Gifty.
Well, we can listen to him as well now.
That description is not true. It's not a political heavyweight. Yes, it was just in the kingdom of the blind. He thought he was the only one-eyed person. But today, he has come to meet somebody with two eyes. So he's not a political heavyweight. That name to me must be put aside, because I'm going to face him squarely.
I wish all victory for you and NDC.
Of course, you can see what happened yesterday when he brought his people, 40 people, and to compare to those that we had today.
This man, having become an MP, he was able to bring doctors to come and perform surgeries on people. Some went to Nkwanta, and then they are bills, they are TNT. He footed it. He also drilled boreholes. Those boreholes that are not working, he went and helped the community to repair it. So I think these are the things that, he graded some of our feeder roads, even to the point that even this road, it was your engineer Ogomado who wanted to grade this road, but the DC came and stopped him because of politics. These are the things, because he had made the people, he had created the awareness that he is coming to do it, but because of political shenanigans, they came in because they are in government to stop him. So the people know that it is engineer Ogomado who is doing it, but because of politics you came to stop him. So we are going to punish you for that, and we are going to vote for Ogomado and Mahama.